meaning no harm. Peace all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Yeehaw!
Raiding the curves.
The South will rise again. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Good evening, my fellow Americans. We are live. This is the Eli King Show. Thank you for joining me. Yes, as you see, we have the Confederate flag behind me, otherwise known as the Northern Virginian Army flag. Yeehaw! Oh, what's going on? I'm not white. I don't want to hang black people. What the hell's going on? All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Let me just lower this music here. I love me some Willie Nelson. Woo! Good old boys. Woohoo! I love me some Daisy Dukes too. Thank you for joining me. We are live once again. It is July 11th, 2015. You can call me up 212-245-7273. Yeah, you can see the phone lines there light up as I call. Hopefully. If not, don't worry about it. Listen up, people. Today's topic, of course, is the Confederate flag, otherwise known as the Northern Army Virginian flag. Let me make this clear. I do not support this flag. This is not my flag. Okay? I was born on this island, Manhattan Island. I am a Yankee. So, therefore, this flag is not my heritage. But I believe that whoever wants to fly this flag has their First Amendment right to fly it. Because it is less racist and more American than the hammer and sickle flag. The communist, otherwise known as the communist flag. It is less racist than the Nazi flag. You know how many Americans died for this flag? You know how many Americans died in the Civil War for what they believed in? Like I said, I may not agree with their beliefs, but they were Americans who died fighting for what they believed in, their constitutional rights to secede. I'm getting all hyped up here. Stuff like unbelievable. All right, so I want to get your opinion on the Confederate flag, because that's the big controversy that's going on right now. Ever since that drugged up lunatic shot up those black people in Atlanta or South Carolina, wherever it was. And he was flying a Confederate flag, so they want to say, oh, let's take down all Confederate flags because if you fly it, you're racist. Meanwhile, there are black rappers out there who fly this flag. Let's look it up too. If you don't believe me, all right, let's look it up. Let's go to Google, and you can just type in black rappers with Confederate flag. And you will see Confederate. Gee, I don't even know how to spell Confederate. What the hell wrong with me? I think I'm from the South, really. Oh boy, this thing acting up now. It don't want to work with me. I think this computer's racist. Going against my constitutional little rights. There we go, and we go to images, and there you will see this guy Little John right here. Well, I don't know if you could damn see it. Alright, there's a video. Alright, just type in Little John with the damn Confederate flag. I'm killing time here. I'm wasting time. You can go to Google Images, and you'll see, just type in black people who wear the Confederate flag, all right? And I promise you will get a bunch of images. So there are black people who are from the South who fly this flag. So therefore, how is it deemed racist if black people are flying this flag? I don't know. Let's take a phone call and find out, perhaps. Caller, you are live. You are on the air. Yeehaw!
Eli!
Oh, boy, you coming in loud. Go ahead, brother.
It's Luigi.
All right, go ahead, brother. Keep talking to me while I adjust your levels here.
Okay, I told you it was going to happen, bro. What I tell you a couple weeks ago? They're getting out of hand. They're getting out of hand. Now they want to ban taking the cotton out of the Tylenol bottles because you're picking cotton. You got that?
Yeah, I hear they want to dig up war veteran generals. I mean, these guys fought for what they believed in, and they were American. They want to dig up their bodies? They want to dig up General Lee's body? What the hell is wrong with people?
This country has got its head so far up its ass with the, I hate to say it, Eli, I told you what them black people were going to start doing now with this black freaking president. It's out of hand, bro. And we got our head so far up Israel's ass, it's ridiculous.
And I'm black. I mean, I'm a Yankee.
We're all fucking black, man.
Exactly. I'm a Yankee, okay? It's in my blood to be a Yankee from the North who conquered the South. But I believe that they have their First Amendment right to fly this flag. It is their right.
Oh, yeah.
If they can fly the Nazi flag, if they can fly the communist hammer and sickle flag, Luigi, why can't they fly this flag? Which is more American than those flags.
They can fly the flag, Eli. I'm gonna wear my shirt tonight that's got the damn Confederate flag on it. And let's see what these jigaboos say around here. Fuck them. Sorry.
That's all right, brother. You must be really from the South. Where were you born, if you don't mind me asking?
I was born here, but my mom and dad are Southerners.
Oh, so your bloodline is from the South. May the South rise again, Luigi.
Yeah, actually, I was born here in Detroit, but my mom and dad came up from Florida through Venezuela.
Okay. Well, may the South rise again. Like I said, the spirit of the South, at least, because they stood up to Abraham Lincoln's tyranny. And the war wasn't about slavery. The war was about taxation without representation. Okay?
Just like exactly what's going on right now. This flag thing is a freaking distraction to keep our minds away from what's really going on. We're being raped by this government with taxes. And again, I'm going to say it again. Israel up the butt, man. I can't understand it. From Sandy Hook to 9/11 to John F. Kennedy, who's involved every damn time?
The Mossad, otherwise known as the Israeli CIA.
Yep, and what do? We don't do nothing. They got something on us. I don't know what it is, but we should not be involved with that country. It should be leveled. The land is sacred, but those people are shiesty, sneaky. I'm sick of them, dude. I'm totally sick of it.
Well, everybody knows they are not the real Jews. They are just phonies. And even if they were the real Jews, they have been corrupted so much that they are not even Jews anymore. Because real Jews know how to stand up for what's right. Like Jesus did.
Every candidate in this presidential election has got his head or her head up Israel's ass. And again, none of them are even worth a crap. And all the way from, like I said, 911 is the most embarrassing thing with you New Yorkers especially. You should be out there demanding to know what went wrong there. Because that's the inside job all the way.
Yes, sir.
All the way, Eli. I'm freaking pissed with that, Eli. All those New Yorkers died for nothing, and you guys are doing nothing about it. You should be out in front of that building every day saying my people died for nothing for you stupid government and Israel. You know those Israelis that were driving around in that van with the frickin' plane on it? Huh? Where'd they go? Right back to Israel. They weren't even convicted.
Yeah, you know, when a plane crashes now, Luigi, I don't ask, how did it crash? I ask, who was on that plane?
And even if there was a plane, Eli, how can a plane melt into a damn building made of steel that thick?
Because if you notice, there's always important people on these planes that crash, supposedly, you know.
Yeah, but still, the phone calls are iffy, and the planes are iffy, man. You look at it. There's like, if just think of it this way: if that building was going 800 miles an hour into a plane, the plane wouldn't just absorb itself in; it would be smashed.
Those planes were black. The real planes were diverted into Ohio. Those people were kidnapped and killed. You could have flew 10 planes into the Twin Towers, and it would have been like poking pencils into a mosquito window net there. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. I'm just so pissed off at this country. I'm embarrassed. We're an embarrassment to the world. Us, our people, the people, we do nothing. We're sheep. The sheeple again. I'm back to sheeple. Sorry, I should have called us sheeple.
Yes.
I'm pissed. I swear to God, you people should stop paying all your taxes, get on the street, stop going to work, get off your goddamn couch, and fucking do something. What's going on? We're getting raped, and we think they're going to lower your taxes? No, it's going to keep getting higher, and your wages are going to get lower.
Yeah, we got a new president, Barack Hussein Obama. You're supposed to have some change and some hope, but seems like the same old dope to me.
Yeah, and now you got Hillary coming in. I'm sorry to say, but I'm pretty much 100% chance because it's all my lord, Eli.
Hey, Hillary don't got a chance. Even Bill Clinton's endorsing this O'Malley guy, who's a drug dealer, a former drug dealer of Baltimore. The former governor of Baltimore, who happens to be a drug dealer. But I think it's going to be O'Malley and Rand Paul. But they may screw Rand Paul and throw Jeb Bush in there. But yeah, hopefully it's a Paul Ted Cruz ticket.
Well, I'd be hoping to see Rand Paul, but I'm telling you, dude, it's fixed, bro. I'll put a bet with you, like $50, that Hillary is going to win.
Yeah, well, if Paul isn't in the running, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm embarrassed with this country. We should get off our asses and start doing something, especially you New Yorkers. I'm embarrassed that towers came down, man. I'm pissed. I'm still pissed about that.
Exactly.
You know?
This is why I do this show every week, Luigi. I thank you for joining me, Luigi, in this fight, because this is my island. They attacked my island, and how dare you say that it was Al-Qaeda when it was really the CIA. They orchestrated this whole farce on us. This whole thing was a farce. A farce. These buildings cannot come down the way they did. Building number 7 is the smoking gun of 9/11. Nobody even knows about building number 7. It just rages through my blood. Oh, Luigi.
United States government and Israeli Mossad, they sent the 7 over to watch it go down and to observe what you people were doing, dying in the air as they were cheering at you. Just think about it, all you New Yorkers. Come on. Eli, take some more calls. I want to hear what people got to say. Love you, bro.
Absolutely. Love you too, brother. Thanks for calling. Appreciate the call. Always a great caller right there, calling all the way from Detroit. Luigi, my main man. All right, anybody want to else call up? Anybody else want to call up? Give me a call, 212-245-7273. We are live. All right, next caller. You are live. You are on the air.
Hey, Eli, I just want to say I love your show, and I support Israel, and you and your last caller are idiots.
So why do you love my show? Apparently that was obviously a prank caller. Oh boy. What, you don't like the Confederate flag? Well, I bet that guy flies a hammer and sickle flag. You know, the communist flag? Yeah, you like that flag better, right? Or you sound like you fly the Nazi flag, actually. You wear one of those pointy white hoods. Yeah, that's your flag, you see. Because real Southerners with real Southern pride, at least the Southerners I met who fly this flag, are not racist. They stand up for what they believe in. They love black people. And I've been to the South a lot, and I actually been treated better in the South than I have up in Massachusetts. I call it Massachusetts because it's a big mass of two shits, okay? I went up there, Holyoke, Massachusetts. I was standing outside the bar. Bartender comes out, says, "Nigger, get off my car." I said, "Holy shit, she just called me a nigger." I said, "Fuck you." Oh, excuse my language, but you know, this is what happened. I gotta tell the truth. And then she goes, "I'm calling the cops." She got in there, boom, 30 seconds later, cop was there. I said, "Cop, I was just sitting here in the car, you know, she came out, called me a nigger." And he goes, "That's right, nigger, you get out of here." I said, "Oh boy." Woo! I jumped on the bus and I got my nigger ass out of there. You damn right. I wasn't gonna get lynched up in Massachusetts. All right, let's take some calls. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, how
Yeah,
are you?
excellent point from Luigi, man. You know, this country is an embarrassment. This is why we are the most hated country, because we keep sticking our nose in other people's business. And that's why we are being targeted.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes, sir.
That's why we are the most hated. You know, we have to stop, invading countries. And the reason why we're invading countries is because of their oil. Because when you don't get that oil, everything will go raise up. Bottom line. But we have to start lusting for oil and use other resources. But knowing your government, how they do things, is all about profit.
Yes, yes.
You know? And getting back with this...
Go ahead.
Getting back with this Confederate flag and all, this is going to create a race war. This is how it's going to stir up. This is what they're planning on doing.
That's what they want. They want a big distraction.
The birth agenda.
A big distraction and a race
how to
war.
take this country down.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes,
all
sir.
distraction right here. And a lot of us are too naive to see it.
It's a shame, I tell you, brother.
Yeah, we really need to wake up, you know? Because remember, just because you're hearing the news and the mainstream media, remember, the news is bought and paid for, bottom line. You're not getting the real news, you're getting corporate news there. And the ones who are supposed to protect you are the ones you fear the most.
Absolutely, brother.
Okay?
All right.
Because remember, we're not free, we're still slaves.
Yes, we are. You're damn right. Got to go to work and they tax us without representation.
We just think we are free, but we're not.
You're absolutely right, brother.
It's like a visible prison, if you may call it.
Steve, always on point, my man. I love you, brother. Listen.
Yep, exactly. I do my research. And that's what a lot of people need to be doing.
Yes, you do. Do your research.
And I listen to InfoWars, Alex Jones, and all that. Yeah, you know.
Go to Drudge
You have to
Report.
corral around it.
InfoWars.
Don't get sucked in.
Be an
Yeah,
info
we do get sucked in,
warrior.
but that's right. Alex Jones, that's right. You know. You have
Come to start the fight.
Do your research.
That's right, brother. All right, little Steve, I want to take some more phone calls there.
All right,
We're
man.
lightening up over here. I appreciate the call. I love you, brother. All right, let's jump to the next call here. The phone board is lightening up, of course, because we are dealing with controversial Confederate flag, otherwise known as the Northern Virginian Army flag. Caller, you are live. You are on the air.
Hey, Eli, I love your show, man. I heard one of your other callers mention JFK. I just wanted to ask you what you think about that.
The CIA killed JFK, my man.
Oh, what do you think?
Do you believe in the magic bullet theory?
No, definitely not.
Come on, man. People running up the grassy knoll there. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Did you watch the movie? All right, the caller hung up. But yeah. Back and to the left. And that is one of my main subjects I always just grind on, really. Especially around the time, November 22nd, the day he was killed. The last greatest president we ever had was John F. Kennedy. The last real Democrat we ever had was John F. Kennedy. The only one who had the balls to stand up and abolish the Federal Reserve and the Fed and the Federal Reserve. Okay? They are the real racist. They are the real scum. All right, let's take some calls. Callers, call me up. 212-245-7273. We are live. Let me know what you think. Caller, you're live on the air. Go ahead.
Al Sharpton is gone.
Oh, Al Sharpton is gay. Okay? He's an FBI, snitch, cocaine, CIA informant. I don't know about CIA, but definitely he was working in cahoots with the FBI selling cocaine, okay? Al Sharpton is a god of drugs. And if drugs were so good, then why is America deeming them illegal since 1933? Before 1933, drugs were perfectly legal. You can go to the pharmacy and get yourself whatever drug you wanted. But now it's illegal because they make more money shipping it in the black market. That's right. Your own government, the CIA, ships in drugs. Just look up the Ali North test the hearings. Look up the CIA jet that crashes with 10 tons of cocaine on it, okay? The CIA ships in drugs, and then they distribute it throughout the black and Hispanic communities. Then they plague our people with the AIDS virus so that they can kill us all. It's all a game to them, you see? Look up the real Ricky Ross. Not that fat, black, disgusting, donut-eating crapper. He's not even a rapper. He's a crapper, Officer Ricky. I'm talking about the real Highway Ricky Ross. He's slim, fit, and he talks the real deal. This guy was given cocaine by the CIA and given the recipe to make crack cocaine. And he was paid to distribute it throughout Los Angeles, California, throughout the black community. That's why crack just ran rampant in the late 70s and early 80s and then throughout the whole 80s and killed our people. My people died. My uncle died. My family died. And I will not stand for it. I will fight. I will fight the evil entities within this government, and you will die. Your day of judgment will come. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Eli, I heard before Israel and 9/11. What do you think the connection is there?
Israel and 9/11. Appreciate the call, because I have a feeling this guy's going to be a jokester, but I appreciate it. Israel and 9/11 work hand in hand, you see. Look up the dancing Jews on 9/11. They were dancing Jews celebrating. The Mossad was involved in the attacks on 9/11. The Mossad worked with the Bushes on 9/11. Most of all, the Mossad was responsible for the death of John F. Kennedy Jr. The Mossad took down John F. Kennedy Jr.'s plane, okay, which paved the way to 9/11, because John F. Kennedy Jr. would have been our president instead of George Bush. You better believe it. Caller, you are live, you are on the air.
Oh yeah, Eli, I'm gonna echo what you just say about these rappers, and this is another thing, you're gonna love this. Did you notice 2/3 of our rappers are homosexual?
That's right, and they are Luciferian, they worship
exactly,
Satan, and they are homosexuals. Puff Daddy is a homosexual.
Exactly.
Dr. Dre is a homosexual.
What? Are you kidding? And it's not really that surprising, Eli, because you know, all these rappers, you know, how they got on top is by the Illuminati, bottom line. And that's another thing you got to research your music. See, that's a distraction right there. And this is why black people and Hispanic people are being targeted and being discriminated. Because these rappers, they sell their souls and they'll try to make it big. It's all about money. Okay? And
all about money really and worshiping the devil.
Exactly.
Scumbags.
And you got to be a slave to make it big.
Slaves.
Yep, that's right. You're not free. You ain't really keeping that money. Half of that money goes to the higher power.
That's right.
The
that's
higher
why
power
you gotta
make you big in this, you know. In this
you gotta
society.
free your mind, because you're a slave to in the mind. Okay, you gotta
release. To make it
release.
big. You know, you gotta be a slave to make it big.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't even realize that. These kids out here are being brainwashed.
Absolutely. All right, brother. Gotta jump. Got another phone call.
Okay, take care, man.
Love you, brother. All right, let's get to this next phone call. Caller, you're live. You're on the air.
I love pussy.
Me too. All right, we got something in common. Yeehaw! We're just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. We just love some tail and some cherry pie. All right, give me a call, 212-245-7273. We only got a few minutes left. The topic was the Confederate flag. What do you think about the Confederate flag? Do you think people should fly it? Do you think they should take it down? Now's your chance to get your voice and your opinion out. Do you think Civil War generals, American generals, okay, because they were Americans, they were born on this land, do you think their bodies should be dug up? I mean, and that's disgusting, disgraceful. You know, I'll give you a little quiz question here. Do you know in which war did the most Americans die in? You know which war that was? The Civil War. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The most Americans died in the Civil War, throughout any war we had, the Civil War had the most American casualties. Why? Because there were Americans on both sides. But that was all orchestrated by Britain, England, you know. They played off both sides, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, so that they can go at each other. That was their way of getting back into this country and their way of creating the Federal Reserve and taking over our monetary system, taking over our money so that they control it. Therefore, they control us. Therefore, as Steve said, we are their slaves and we have to pay their taxes. Well, I will not pay my taxes, as Luigi said. Caller, you're on the air really quick. We got 2 minutes left. What is on your mind? Oh, is that what you gotta say? Is that how intelligent you are? I didn't even hang up on you. You hung up on me. You don't even tell me why you gave me the F word. You got no balls. You got no cojones. All right. Oh boy. I think we're out of time. That sucks. 2 minutes left. Anybody else want to call up real quick? 212-245-7273. You got a minute left. Give me a call, you'll win the grand prize of a big FU. All right. But anyway, listen, people, join me every week, every Saturday, live, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on this great network, mnn.org, where we are allowed to express our First Amendment right of free speech, which most of you Americans don't even know what your First Amendment is, your Second Amendment, your Fourth Amendment, your Fifth Amendment, any of your damn amendments. People don't even know why they celebrate the 4th of July. I should have asked that last caller that. Why do we celebrate the 4th of July? I bet you that last caller wouldn't know. Because she's ignorant and she's a slave of the mind. She's what I call a house nigger. Okay? Or as my brother Malcolm X did. Malcolm X was the man. Towards the end. Post-pilgrimage Malcolm X. Not pre-pilgrimage. Post-pilgrimage. Alright. People, unfortunately, we are out of time. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, join me every week, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Never meaning to harm. God bless America. May the South rise again, the spirit of the South rise again. And God save the United States Constitution. And if you have received this transmission, then you are the resistance. Yes. Wants to fly this flag has their First Amendment right to fly it, because it is less racist and more American than the hammer and sickle flag, the communist, otherwise known as the communist flag. It is less racist than the Nazi flag. You know how many Americans died for this flag? You know how many Americans died in the Civil War for what they believed in? Like I said, I may not agree with their beliefs, but they were Americans who died fighting for what they believed in, their constitutional rights to secede. I'm getting all hyped up here. Stuff like unbelievable. All right. So I want to get your opinion on the Confederate flag, because that's the big controversy that's going on right now. Ever since that drugged up lunatic shot up those black people in Atlanta or South Carolina, wherever it was, and he was flying a Confederate flag, so they want to say, oh, let's take down all Confederate flags because if you fly it, you're racist. Meanwhile, there are black rappers out there who fly this flag. Let's look it up too. If you don't believe me, all right, let's look it up. Let's go to Google, and you can just type in black rappers with Confederate flag. And you will see Confederate. Gee, I don't even know how to spell Confederate. What the hell wrong with me? I think I'm from the South, really. Oh boy, this thing acting up now. It don't want to work with me. I think this computer's racist. Going against my constitutional little rights. There we go. And we go to images. And there you will see.
Just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. Peace all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Yeehaw!
Raiding the curves.
The South will rise again. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Good evening, my fellow Americans. We are live. This is the Eli King Show. Thank you for joining me. Yes, as you see, we have the Confederate flag behind me, otherwise known as the Northern Virginian Army flag. Yeehaw! Oh, what's going on? I'm not white. I don't want to hang black people. What the hell's going on? All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Let me just lower this music here. I love me some Willie Nelson. Woo! Good old boys. Woohoo! I love me some Daisy Dukes too. Thank you for joining me. We are live once again. It is July 11th, 2015. You can call me up 212-245-7273. Yeah, you can see the phone lines there light up as I call. Hopefully. If not, don't worry about it. Listen up, people. Today's topic, of course, is the Confederate flag, otherwise known as the Northern Army Virginian flag. Let me make this clear. I do not support this flag. This is not my flag. Okay? I was born on this island, Manhattan Island. I am a Yankee. So, therefore, this flag is not my heritage. But I believe that whoever wants this guy Little John right here. Well, I don't know if you could damn see it. Alright, there's a video. Alright, just type in Little John with the damn Confederate flag. I'm killing time here. I'm wasting time. You can go to Google Images and you'll see, just type in black people who wear the Confederate flag, alright? And I promise you will get a bunch of images. So there are black people who are from the South who fly this flag. So therefore, how is it deemed racist if black people are flying this flag? I don't know. Let's take a phone call and find out, perhaps. Caller, you are live. You are on the air. Yeehaw!
Eli!
Oh, boy, you coming in loud. Go ahead, brother.
It's Luigi.
All right, go ahead, brother. Keep talking to me while I adjust your levels here.
Okay, I told you it was going to happen, bro. What I tell you a couple weeks ago? They're getting out of hand.